At 69, Tom Hanks finally speaks with rare clarity about the people and experiences that shaped not only his career, but his understanding of storytelling itself, beginning with a childhood marked by constant movement and emotional upheaval after his parents' divorce. Born Thomas Jeffrey Hanks on July 9, 1956, in Concord, California, he was largely raised by his father, learning independence early and developing a sharp sensitivity to human behavior. Small gestures, quiet emotions, and unspoken vulnerability that would later define his performances. Though his early years lacked stability, they instilled adaptability and empathy, qualities that became central to both his work and public image. Hanks discovered acting in college, immersing himself in theater before leaving school to pursue the profession full-time, landing small television roles that showcased his natural comedic timing. His breakout came with the sitcom Bosom Buddies in the early 1980s, where his warmth and physical comedy made him a standout, though at the time he was still seen primarily as a light-hearted comic actor. The mid to late 1980s marked a turning point as films like Splash, Big, and A League of Their Own revealed his emotional depth and sincerity, with Big earning him his first Academy Award nomination and showcasing his rare ability to portray innocence without sentimentality. The 1990s cemented his status as one of the greatest actors of his generation when he won back-to-back Oscars for Philadelphia and Forrest Gump, delivering performances defined by restraint, compassion, and profound emotional truth. In Philadelphia, he humanized a stigmatized subject with dignity, while Forrest Gump became a cultural phenomenon rooted in sincerity rather than irony. He continued choosing roles centered on humanity and moral courage, from the quiet leadership of Saving Private Ryan to the near-silent endurance of Castaway, while his long collaboration with Steven Spielberg further reinforced his reputation for blending intelligence, warmth, and gravitas. Beyond live action, his voice work as Woody in Toy Story introduced his storytelling gift to new generations, transforming an animated character into a symbol of loyalty and growth. Off-screen, Hanks reshaped television through his production company Playtone, producing acclaimed historical projects such as Band of Brothers, The Pacific, John Adams, From the Earth to the Moon, and Masters of the Air, all reflecting his passion for honoring ordinary people in extraordinary circumstances. His personal life unfolded with similar complexity. His early marriage to actress Samantha Lewis produced 2 children but ended in divorce amid the pressures of rising fame, a chapter Hanks has spoken about with honesty and regret. He later found enduring partnership with Rita Wilson, converting to Greek Orthodoxy as a sincere spiritual choice, and building one of Hollywood's most stable marriages grounded in humor, respect, and mutual growth. Together they raised 2 sons, each forging their own paths, while Hanks matured into a reflective figure who speaks openly about faith as a space for humility rather than certainty. Now, looking back with the calm perspective of experience, Hanks doesn't hesitate when discussing Rob Reiner, describing him as a filmmaker who understands that storytelling is rooted in empathy, not ego. He credits Reiner's willingness to listen, to the script, the actors, and the story itself, as a rare strength that creates safe spaces for vulnerability and creative risk. Reiner, Hanks says, never chased cynicism, believing instead in people trying to do the right thing, a sincerity that makes audiences feel invited rather than manipulated. In an industry that rewards noise and spectacle, Reiner chose clarity and character, proving that integrity and success don't have to be mutually exclusive. For Tom Hanks, that lesson became a guiding principle. Careers rise and fall, trends fade, but honesty, on screen and off, endures, and Rob Reiner set a standard not just for movies, but for how people should be treated while making them.